Dodgers come into the season one of the big favorites. The Orioles do as well, and it's fun when things line up the way you think they're gonna, and this is a big-time series here.
Yeah, it could be a preview of a World Series, which would be amazing. And I think with these Orioles, these young guns going against the veterans, a great team on the Dodgers side, they're going to be fun to watch.
And there are the combined numbers, a big strikeout number it has been for Flaherty.
Yeah, what a turnaround it's been, a turnaround season. Last year, Jack Flaherty pitched to an ERA of 5. This year, it's 3, so 2 runs per game better this year. What's different? Just look at the walks. 24 walks this year and 129 innings of work. Last year, he walked 66 and already exceeded his strikeout number from last year. 162 punch-outs this year.
Leading it off for the Birds is Colton Cowser, left-handed hitter, 247.
Tied him up, struck him out with the elevated fastball.
Jack Flaherty will strike out more than a batter per inning. He's near the top of baseball, is trying to get that whiff, and he gets it there.
There's Adley Rutschman, 262 on the year. Bringing a liner into center field, in and over toward right center to make the catch, Tommy Edman. And quickly, there's 2 out.
Reigning Rookie of the Year has graduated from that to just simply one of the best players in baseball, and he's still only 23.
Henderson lines one into the glove of shortstop Miguel Rojas. Perfectly positioned behind second base. 1, 2, 3.
Here come the Dodgers. Here comes Shohei Ohtani. It's an Anaheim native. Cole Irvin went to Servite High School. He's been back and forth between the bullpen and the rotation this year. Back and forth between the big league club and AAA.
As Shohei Ohtani steps in, first pitch, line drive to right field, and it's going to drop in for a base hit. A step in front of Anthony Santander. And so on one pitch, the Dodgers have their first base runner of the night, a single to right by Shohei Ohtani.
But again, he throws a lot of breaking stuff. We talked earlier, local product born in Yorba Linda.
And so the Dodgers have a base runner, 1 pitch into the ball game, and up comes Mookie Betts.
There's a ground ball shot to second. Jackson Holiday snares it and starts a double play.
Ball was scalded right to Jackson.
Jackson was right on time and right in the right place, too. You're right. This is a bullet just right back up the middle. There's Jackson, just a little too hopper.
Teoscar Hernandez now.
That is hit on the ground right to the shortstop. Fielded by Henderson. He'll fire on to first base. It's into the chest of O'Hearn. Hernandez is out. And so a minimum face first.
There's Ryan O'Hearn. It feels like he's close. He feels like he's close to breaking out. It's been around a month since O'Hearn's last home run, but like some of the swings he put on last series, he said he thinks his swing decisions have been better. And O'Hearn belts it. He was waiting on that first home run in a while, and there it is. Just over the right field wall for Ryan O'Hearn, and for the first time since July 20th, O'Hearn leaves the yard, and the Orioles strike first.
That's how you want to get the party started right there, huh?
Yeah, well, you work the count, you get a 3-1 fastball, you can look for it even if he doesn't throw it. Now, maybe in Baltimore that might have been off the wall, but he torches it.
Dodgers, as a club, have really been hitting. It can explain why they've played so well of late.
That's a fair ball down the left field line. Edman chugging out of the box with extra bases. It's kicked around by Cowser, and Edman will take advantage. Into third, tying 190 feet away.
We'll see if we call it an error or not because of the tough carom. Tommy Edmonds doesn't care how they score it. He just likes being on third with 1 out.
Hooked into left field. Cowser's there, makes the grab. Here comes Edman. Here comes Cowser's throw. Edman dives, and the game is tied. Sacrifice fly, Miguel Rojas, 1-1.
Miguel is near the bottom of the league as far as hard contact, but it is specific contact that he goes for to move runners up, to hit holes in the infield to get singles, and to drive in runs right there. That ball was not scorched, but it was hit just well enough. Good contact, RBI.
Now with 2 out, nobody on. Ohtani, and has just singled in his second at-bat between Henderson, the shortstop, and Holiday, the second baseman.
So Ohtani, you love holding him to a single. He has 2 of those tonight. No harm, no foul, but it does extend the inning from Mookie Betts.
Inside ball 4.
Dodgers looking for their first lead of the game.
So the inning will extend first and second with 2 outs, and the powerful Teoscar Hernandez will come to the plate.
He pulls one into left center field. It'll settle in a base hit, and a 2-out rally, as they've done so frequently in the second half, has given them the lead. 2-1 and a Teoscar base hit.
Here's Will Smith.
And we won't see one here. A sinker gets him. So a couple of strikeouts in the inning for Urban.
And Jack Flaherty, 4 strikeouts, 1 walk against his former team.
Oh my goodness, how did he catch that? Jack Flaherty with a blur headed right for him. Wow.
Ramon Urias last couple of months, one of the Orioles' best hitters. 863 is the on-base plus slugging. That's an excellent number since July. Holiday's on the run, and Ramon with a drive, deep left field into the Los Angeles Knights. The red-hot Ramon Urias just keeps on swinging a big stick, and the Orioles jump back in front on Urias' 10th of the year.
Orioles reached their approximate average over the last 7 games as far as runs scored in half of this game, and they're doing it with the long ball, which is a large part of their offense.
Again off Flaherty. Man, they are peppering him in this inning.
Oh, it's up by the wrist area. That's why they're having him flex that. With 1 out, 71 pitches, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets through this inning that would be it, because they're going to want to get some ice on that and not let the swelling get in.
Rutschman pulls it to Kike Hernandez at first. Kike will take it himself on 1 hop, and that completes the top of the 5th inning.
All right, so something, of course, worth monitoring here is Jack Flaherty takes that line drive off his wrist. Nobody throwing down in that bullpen yet. He's back. They use this advanced medical technology known as blue tape.
This is where he's going to have a little longer leash. And Mark Pryor coming out, not Dave Roberts. And the reason is when his back has been against the wall since putting the Dodger uniform on, he has been very tough with runners in scoring position.
High in the air right field. Mookie running in. Should be a can of corn. Taylor gives Mookie his space to make the catch. That's a first out. Both runners hold.
Flaherty to Jimenez with a 2-2 and a fastball to the outside corner to get him. Boy, you're not kidding about a little more leash here. 2 on 2 out in the 6th inning. A left-handed hitter up, a left-hander in the bullpen ready to go, but Jack Flaherty going to get a chance to face him. Cedric Mullins, fly down the line, fading towards the corner. Hernandez is there, and he caught it to finish off 6 innings from Jack Flaherty. Grit and toughness tonight in this highly anticipated matchup. Dodgers and Orioles, and it's lived up to the billing so far with a tight, tense ball game.
Tying run is on base, and the go-ahead run coming up to the plate. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Throw a slider veering down and away.
There's event opportunities, but they're 1 for 6 tonight with runners in scoring position.
Sinker outside corner, strike 3 called. Will Smith disagrees, but Cano straddles and stares Smith back to the third base dugout. Yennier Cano, don't you know?
Dodgers 5-1 on this homestand. 3 of the 5 wins have been of the comeback variety.
High fly ball. This is not going to win the game. Shallow center for Mullins. And Muncy is retired, and there are 2 outs in the bottom of the 9th.
Drew French goes out, has a few words with Sir Anthony Dominguez. Freddie Freeman maybe not available tonight. Injury recently. He's trying to play through it, but it's Lux who's hitting here.
Inside ball 4. Tying run in scoring position.
And Chris Taylor, my oh my, how desperate is Chris for a moment where he's the guy.
Taylor with a drive to left field. Cowser is there. And the Orioles hang on for dear life, winning a 3-2 opener at Dodger Stadium.